Hey everybody, welcome back to Mega Man 11! Notice anything different about the quality of the video? I don't know if it's gonna look any different, but man oh man, somebody left a comment mentioning that the quality didn't look so good. And it dawned on me right then that all this time, and even over the course of Mega Man 8, I was using OBS to record. Like, why the hell was I doing that? I have capture software. I guess I just got so used to recording with OBS because that's how I usually do it, and that's what I stream with, so it's always handy to have your streaming and recording in the same piece of programming, so it kind of just completely went over my head that I had the option to record it this way. Anyway, we're going to start Dr. Wily here. And I don't know if this is going to take one video or two. Hi there. Yeah, so I guess at least they kept the sound of Dr. Wily's ship the same. And they, you know, because people complain about the sound there. I was going to mention that at some point. That, like, all the sounds are different, but at least that one sound is the same, and at least the sorry, I spent the whole time singing that, but that's the same too. And lest we forget, Mega Man 3, one of the most popular original Mega Man games, didn't have that music. Not to say that what they did have was bad, I actually always liked Mega Man 3's theme for that. Anyway. Yeah, it was pretty snazzy. Not surprised they never, like, remade that one or used that one again. Because people have nostalgia for that one, too. Anyway, so we got a lot going on in this, in this stage. A lot of these little spinny gears. They don't call it the Gear Fortress for nothing. So I'm just gonna try and, like, take my time a little bit here, because you really want to take your time. This is kind of a long stage, and it can wear you down if you think about it too much. Whoops. Where is it? It's right there. Jeez. Alright, so let's just jump over this right here. We got drones. Yeah, maybe I should have done some shopping. Well, how do I look anyway? Let's see, we have 1 energy tank and 4 lives. That, I'm not sure. I mean, at least we got the 4 lives, so if we fall into a pit... Whoa. Oh, these missiles are so annoying. They don't go the same speed as, like, anything else. There's always something going either slower or faster right next to them. It's like when you have one car going slower than fast. Well, no, actually, that's good, though. It's good if cars are going different speeds. Okay, how many shots are you going to take here, dude? Thank you. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, whoa, watch out for the Gordo. Oh, it's so easy to forget that those are there. Okay, sure, you're going to hit me twice, because why not? Yeah, I better grab that. Let's see here. This screen. Well, you kind of got to pay attention to which way the gears are rotating, because that'll dictate, like, how much you want to... That'll kind of dictate, like, how long you can stand on them. If it's turning against you, then you can spend a little more time, like, walking forward on it. Or whatever. But then these ones right here are just going to fall the moment you step on them, so don't spend any time on those. Take care of you. Let's see if we can get this guy from back here. That'll help. And then we're just going to jump in, jump in, jump, and jump. See, this one's moving forward, that one's moving backwards. So I guess, you know, if you get used to it, you can kind of just... Oh, well, you know, do what you got to do, right? So let's go ahead and take care of this guy. I mean, we're not on score attack mode here, we don't have to kill everything, but sometimes it feels better to kill everything. So I'm just going to do that right there and get back up here. Yeah, watch out for that. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I've kind of made a habit of stopping after I make that jump so that the guy misses me there. I could waste some more weapon energy killing these things, but I don't know if there's even a point, really. I noticed you definitely get a lot fewer bolts as drops here. At least that was my experience the first time playing, but, let me see something. Okay, that did fill those up. Cool. But then I think the reason that happened to me on my first time was because I bought the upgrade that causes enemies to drop health more often. And so because they drop health more often, they dropped bolts less often. So it seemed like they just didn't drop them at all in this stage. But hey. So let's skip over this crap right here, because I don't even care. Yeah. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to probably bring some thunder in here. Throw out another one to take care of that guy over there. Be very careful here. Oh, he respawned. Oh, and he jumped over it so that the hard hat took the hit instead. I'm sure that hard hat was not very happy about that. Let's see here. Okay, the moment I jump over here, these drones are going to come after me, so let's take care of those first. And we can take care of Thunder. And it's kind of the same here. Get back to regular weapons so you can take care of the drones. Otherwise, they fly way out and you can't do anything about them. So they're like right on top of you. And it's kind of annoying, actually, so... avoid any situations like that if you can. Okay, there's 2 Gordos in here. So here's the thing now. I think that what they want you to do here is like use the acid. But the problem with that is that, yeah. That, like, the bubble, it kind of lags behind you a little bit. And so you're not always sure exactly where your hitbox is. It's kind of weird. So your best bet here is probably just to use Rush Jet. And, yeah, that's Gordo there, but, as long as you're firing, you don't have to worry. But yeah, but Rush Jet goes through energy pretty quickly here, so be wary of that. Also, I'm not really sure how the whole system works with, like, if you take a hit, will Rush Jet stay under you like he did in Mega Man 3? Because I don't think he actually does. And I wish there was some way I could get this guy to show himself so I could... oh, there we go. That works. Do we have enough Rush Jet, though, to, well, I have to look and see by doing this, because if I bring him out, it's going to start... well, he probably wouldn't start using up his energy. Anyway, whatever. He got us through it. A little worried about, like, not having a lot of energy tanks here, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't think that'll be a problem, Leo. It's a nice little spike gauntlet there. Harkening back to the old Mega Man days. Let's, take care of this here. This one we might have to do normally, because, well, I mean, you can still use Rush Coil to get through this one, or Rush Jet. But, you know, sometimes it's more fun to just do it the normal way. It doesn't take that much longer, really, honestly. Whoa, hi there. Yeah, see, that's one problem with Thunderbolt, is it keeps you immobilized when after you shoot it. So, don't want that. Anything that stops you from moving, most notably taking a hit, is probably something you want to avoid. See ya. 2 for the price of 1, hell yeah. Let's see here. Do I want to... what do I want to do here? Oh yeah, I guess I could do that, couldn't I? Here. Yeah, and then shoot. These guys have 3-way firing, though, so... just because you think you're safe doesn't mean necessarily that you are. Shoot. It keeps me jumping in the air, which keeps me getting hit by those guys. Oh, and then he lived too. Thought I was hitting him, but I guess I wasn't. Oh man, we're not looking so hot here. If I have to lose a life, though, that's a thing. Okay, so this screen is pretty much the worst of them all. But, there's a Gordo here, we're gonna get rid of that. That's probably your biggest problem here. I don't really think that speed boosting actually helps that much here, though, because, like I said, it's like you're playing a totally different game once you turn it on. So I prefer to just not use it. Shit. Oh, man. Oh, that's not good. Well, oh man, can we get him to respawn? I mean, the Gordo respawned. Oh no, I think we might. Well, I mean, let's just get up there and see if there's an alternative route here. I don't think there is, though. Boy, having these homing missiles is not fun. Okay, stay on target. Oh, never mind. Well, it was gonna be one thing or the other. I love how Mega Man looks like sort of the opposite of cross-eyed in his picture on the showing the number of lives you have remaining. So, took almost everything I had to say that sentence right and not get distracted by what I was doing there just now. I kind of like the sound these blocks make. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but... well, maybe we can just thunder this. Probably... oh, well, shoot, dude. We gotta start jumping and shit, man. I'm the jump and shoot man around here, not you. I stop the fights, not you. And then he, like, pats his foot against the guy's chest. Like, what the hell is that? Alright, okay, how about before we go down here? Well, you know what? Wait, what's the other one? I was gonna say, like, what's the other way to kill those? And it's like, oh no. It's that. But, alright, let's just 2 shots at a time here. Like I said, it's better to take your time, and you could speed run through it if you wanted to. I've kind of gotten fairly decent at speed running through it, but I told myself when I did the LP, or when I recorded this episode, I was like, well, you're probably not going to want to do that. I guess the other thing you could do... Well, here, let me get rid of this guy first. The other thing you could do is have yourself set up with, where is it? Right there. And then just, like, do a screen wipe when you get up there. Or, I mean, you don't even have to do a screen wipe, really. You could just... Now, see, that's what I was trying to do the first time. I don't know why that didn't work. I guess I gave the missiles too much time to do whatever. Let's just stay on there. Ooh, yeah, see, that time it went down so fast. The other time I had to jump like 5 times. Okay, well, everybody get ready for the number 1. Everybody knows this boss, everybody's seen it. Well, anyone who's played a Mega Man game has seen it, but hello, Yellow Devil. Of course, they were nice enough to... Why did I take a hit there? They were nice enough to give him the same pattern that he has in Mega Man 1. So, you know, if you recognize the pattern from Mega Man 1, then it's not so bad. Of course, it's still dangerous as hell. Plus, he also kind of makes sounds. Oops. I wasn't trying to use Rush Coil there. Please don't land on that, you're gonna mess it up. I mean, I guess being one of the 10 people on the planet who actually knows how to fight him in Mega Man 1, this version's actually pretty easy to me, but... He has a few new tricks up his sleeve, like this whole thing, but... Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah, sometimes he'll bring his eye out after that, after coming down from that. Other times he just goes straight into this again. You kind of really never know. He does have a weakness, and it's the Crash Bomb, but you want to use like the updated, or the Speed Gear version of it, or I mean, Power Gear version, whatever you want to call it. If you hit him during this phase, it actually does some pretty decent damage. I think I ought to put my pride aside here and use an energy tank for this, because if I don't, we're probably gonna die. Actually, we would have died, so never mind. Oh, wow. Yeah, that time he went for the bullet. He took the shot, man. He's gonna do this again? Wow. Boop. Haha. And... Haha. Alright, what are we doing this time? Oh, this again, huh? Man, I'll tell you. He's almost as fast as he was in Mega Man 1, but not quite. Still pretty nasty, though. Oh, he's trying for it, isn't he? Jeez. These guys just keep coming! Sorry. Wow, did I lose that much life after hitting the energy tank? Man. Didn't seem like it was that bad. I guess he does do a little bit more damage than he did in the in the original, he did 4 bars of damage, and here he definitely does 6 or more. They didn't pull any punches with that one. I'm kind of surprised they let that be as hard as it is. Because usually they, like, they nerf him, you know, like Mega Man 3, that guy's totally nerfed. And the one in Mega Man 8, well, hell. So you don't even have to, all you gotta do is look at him and he dies. to coin a phrase that I made up on my tapes back in... When I was watching Video Power and one of the kids asked him, like, in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, how do you defeat Bebop? And I was like, oh, that's the best question you can ask him. So, how do you defeat Bebop? All you gotta do is look at him and he dies. Alright, so... Bye, and... Oops. And bye. Jump through this, and this. I see this spot right here... Yeah, sorry, I went to the sub-screen again. I don't have to do that every single time. But, this spot right here, if you're grinding for bolts, then this is the place to do it right here. Like, this is probably the best place in the game to do it. This is probably better if you, like, wait for the screen to fill up and then just hit them all. Or you just stand back here, and the conveyor belt will just bring them to you. So you can do it with one hand. Probably do it without even looking at the screen, to be honest. Oh. taking hits like that. Monkey, get out of here. What is it about monkeys? Why do they always gotta use monkeys? And why are they always like the most annoying enemies? See also Yoshi's Island. Oh, don't even get me started on those assholes. Tell you what, man, they think they're so cute. It's because they are, you know, and that makes it even worse. Makes you hate them even more. No. I'm not that hateful. At least I'd like to think so. Yeah, we probably want to nail this guy here, otherwise we're going to sit here all day. And, thunderstorm that guy. You can't freeze this guy like you can the firewall, so just don't even think about trying. We can wait for this because we have time here. See ya. Oh, let's take it. There we go. We got some free energy for it. Okay, we may have cut that a little closer than was necessary. This is probably the easiest of the 3 Wily stages. It's funny, this Wily stages have a history of being easy for some reason. I mean, Mega Man 3 again. I don't know why I'm talking so much about Mega Man 3 today all of a sudden, but... Like, man, those Wily stages were freaking cake. But they also had, like, constantly dropping power-ups in those stages, too. It's really weird. Oh, why are you turning around when there's no wall there? Maybe it's an invisible wall. Maybe there's something secret there. So, yeah, we could use the thing for this too if we wanted to, but I don't want to do that. I'm trying to conserve the energy on that thing. By that thing, I mean this. You gotta watch out for this though, because there is like knockback on it. You hit an enemy, it pushes you back. So just be wary, you know, that you're not going to land probably where you think you are. Okay, these guys though. Man, I haven't figured out yet that pile driver just press R to get to storm from that. I also can't stand, like, every time this guy drops a power-up, you can't get to it. Like, ugh. I don't know why that is. Like, I guess you can use Rush Coil to get up there, but... It's just usually those platforms are not so unreachable. I don't know. And of course, that top guy always drops something good. Even if it is weapon energy. Well, weapon energy is good in this game because the weapons in this game are good. Which is superb. Superb, as Nicolas Cage says about the cigar on his first day in life as a family man. Never understood why he said that. Just trying to fit in, I guess, really. It does make sense, it just sounds a little weird is all. Yeah, I'm gonna beat this guy vanilla here. Not gonna pile drive him, even though it's the faster way to do it. Like, if you're in score attack, you probably want to pile drive him so you can get to the spot where it's best to make points. Which in this stage is actually at the very end. Which is nice. Nothing worse than trying to get a good score attack score and building up all your points at the beginning of the stage only to die on it later. Can't have that. Okay, we're gonna use this here though, because otherwise we're wasting time. I'll take care of you too. Oh, I thought you fired 3 shots already. I guess I don't know how to count. Oh, thank you for the energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zam and the Zam. There we go. So they're a little bit easier than the Torchman stages, if I'm being honest here. Or the Torchman sections and the Torchman stage. Not the Torchman stages. There's not 2 Torchman stages. At least not last time I checked. Okay, these guys actually... you just use balls on them. That's the secret to them. Apparently it took me a few weeks to figure that out, but yep, sure enough. Yeah, it took me a few weeks to try 8 different weapons in a video game. Totally did. I haven't been using this very much. It doesn't work on those guys anyway. I don't want to use... just screw it, I'll use it. It's at full energy, we can use it. I'm not used to it being this full when I get this late in the stage. Okay, this may be the one spot in the game where you actually have to use the speed gear to survive. Because I've tried that before without it. I mean, I have no doubt that it's possible to do it without the speed gear. But I've never done it, I've never been able to do it. Plus it takes so long to get back there that you only have so much patience to experiment with it, you know. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot there. Man, I really want to play Persona 5 right now. That is a weird thing to be saying. I suppose I could play it a little bit, like, you know, like not stream it, not make any progress, but just explore. Get to know where stuff is. Okay, so this guy, well, I don't really, I think, well, I believe his weakness is the balls. At least I know the balls open him up. But I'm not entirely convinced that the central, that, like, the center's weakness is also the balls. It very well might be. I'm not even trying here. Come on, dude. Whoops. Didn't do that. Okay. Get up here, slide down. Oh, jeez! I thought I had enough energy for at least one more hit there. Maybe I'd already taken that hit and forgot to factor it in or something. Fortunately, they're nice enough to spawn you right here by the boss. Besides, I don't have an energy tank to use on this. So now I have to go back out in Dr. Light's castle in between, or Dr. Light's lab in between videos to fix up our situation here. So what you can do is this, and then this, and that. Oh wow, that didn't do shit. Holy crap. Yeah, back to the balls. Whoa, turn off the gear though. You could just wait right here. I mean, I don't know. Ah, shoot. Whoop. Oh. Man, he's fast. Uh-oh, I'm out of balls. I'm about to be out of balls. Do I have any W tanks? No, I don't. Well, of course I wouldn't. Well, I have some of these. Wait, these guys. Let's see. These guys are pretty generous, too. They actually drop, like 5 items for you, so it's pretty likely you'll get something that you want. Okay, let's not be so sloppy with this guy. Seriously, dude. You can at least try to avoid him. You know, just because you have this weakness doesn't mean you just spam it and make no attempt to dodge whatsoever. Whoa, oh boy, oh boy. Huh. Just don't let him knock you into the pit, you know. Oh, there's our first hit, first burp. Wow, he like responds quite volatilely. Stop doing that. It's the Joy-Cons, man. I don't mean to blame the controller, but I gotta tell you, it's accidentally hitting buttons because your hands are too big. Or because you're... I said before something about... Uh-oh, he's about to go crazy here. There we go. Oh, wait, 3 of them. Okay, he does 3 of them then. Man, that delay. Huh, okay. Well, let's see what else we got in here. I never did buy these spike boots for the Thunderman stage. I guess I don't really need to buy them now. No, lessens the amount you're pushed back when you take damage. Oh, I didn't have that. I was gonna say, it didn't seem like I did. The rest of the stuff is kind of like you unlock it by doing weird stuff. There's one you unlock by playing on a Saturday, which is crazy. Like, that's literally what you do. You can grab this, which is like a one-time use thing, and it's like, the effect ends when you die or complete the stage. So the problem is, whether you're in the middle of the stage and you jump into a pit, then you don't have the effect anymore. Well, somehow we made it. Let's see how well we do. We didn't take any, or we didn't die, so, well, of course I'm sitting here on half life right now, so. So he goes right first, that's worth noting, I suppose. Huh. You know, it's almost worth it just tanking the hits and get up right in his face and do all the damage you can do. Whoa, okay, don't waste it now. Otherwise, you'll never beat him. Those balls make such a cute sound. It's just so unexpectedly unexpected, you know? I'm just tanking it at this point. Hell. There we go. Well, kind of dodged it that time. There we go. Sheesh. Oh man, when he was exploding there, he kind of looked like Sigma. Sigma's form at the end of X3. That was a little scary. I don't think there's any connection between Sigma and this game. After all, he's in the X series, and this is still sort of classic Mega Man, I guess, is considered to be. But yeah, so, oh, I almost went right into the stage there. So next time on Mega Man 11, I think we'll finish the game.